All right, folks, good morning. Okay, let's get started. So for today, Monday, October 21st, we have the following. We have FOMC member Logan speaking at 8:55 a.m., which is right now. Then we have at 10 a.m. we have the CB leading index month over month. And then at 1 p.m. we have FOMC member Kashkari speaking. None of these reports are anticipated to have a major impact, so we'll see what happens. At present, the QQQ ETF, a NASDAQ ETF, is trading below where it closed on Friday. Friday's action was very neutral. We did gap higher, but we didn't actually trend at all on Friday. Looking at the stocks which were moving on Friday, pretty limited in what we saw. So we had Netflix, which, sorry, Netflix was eventually able to get to target number two to the upside of 763.86, but we would have been out of that well before then. Um, and we have MSTR, which was also able to reach target number two to the upside of 215.99, and that was that. Other than that, we did have some other opportunities on Friday, but none of them worked out. All right, so taking a look at the pre-market, here's what we have so far. All right, first up we have ADTX, which is presently only up 5.71%, so not up enough. Maybe it'll qualify later, but for now it does not qualify for our watch list, so we will not add that to the list as of right now. All right, so I'll put that on the possibilities list, ADTX. All right, next up is, one second here. Okay, next up is BIVI, which is presently up about 76% on 21.3 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list as well. Next up is, okay, that doesn't qualify. Next up is ISPC, which is presently up about 70% on 4.4 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that, ISPC, to our pre-market watch list. Next up is LTBR, which is presently up about 40% on 1.6 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list, LTBR. Next up is next up is, where did it go? Sorry. Next up is SYTA, and that is currently up currently up 140% on 33.5 million shares. It's over $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add that to the pre-market watch list. The symbol is SYTA. Next up, we have TVGN, it looks like. Let's see if that qualifies. All right, that's currently qualified up 11%, 3.8 million shares roughly have traded. It's at least $1 per share. All right, good. So we'll go ahead and add that to our pre-market watch list, TVGN. Next up is VSEE, which is currently up about 29%, 5.5 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. We'll go ahead and add that as well, VSEE. And then lastly, we have XPON, which is presently up about 43% on 3.8 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share, so we'll have that as well. All right, if you folks see any other stocks that meet our 4 criteria, let me know in the chat. 4 criteria are: it must be a NASDAQ listed stock, must be trading at least $1 per share in this pre-market session. Also in this pre-market session, the volume must have achieved or exceeded 1 million shares, and it must be currently at a 6% price change or more, and that could be positive or negative. All right, GRI, as mentioned, that's currently up 185% on 48.5 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share, so we'll go ahead and add that. GRI and WINT. Yep, that currently is up about 20.5% on 7.4 million shares, and it's at least $1 per share, so we'll add that. WINT. All right, so here's what we have so far. Let's paste it inside the chat. So if we see any other stocks besides the ones that I just pasted in the chat, let me know and then we'll take a look. All right, so again, if you guys see any other stocks that meet all 4 of our criteria, let me know in the chat and then we'll go ahead and take a look. All right, then we'll call it a day for the pre-market pulse, folks. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 9 likes, but of course more than 9 people are watching, so please make sure to hit the like button. That greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you get notifications when we create a new video. And if anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, check out fundertrading.com, our website. You will see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone else, I'll see you in the coaching room in about 24 minutes, and we'll pick up for today's trading session. Other than that, folks, have a great trading day, and I'll see you for tomorrow's pre-market pulse. Take care.